continue our lesson today with the 6.4 development of seeds and fruits. Okay, so we are going to look at the learning standards that you have to cover for today. Okay, so there are three learning standards. Okay, the first one is describe double fertilization and development of seeds and fruits. Okay, later we will do a short revision on the double fertilization. And then the second one is relate the structure of seeds to the ovules. And then last one is relate the structure of fruit to the ovary. Okay, so these are the three learning standards that you have to cover for today. Okay, let's take a look on the double fertilization. Okay, we already learned in the 6.3, double fertilization. So what is a double fertilization? Yeah, it is a fertilization or occurs that involve two male gametes. Yeah, okay, first male gamete fertilize egg cell. Yeah, the first male gamete here will fertilize the egg cells and forming diploid zygote. And the second male gamete, okay, this one the second male, fertilize polar nuclei here. Yeah, fertilize the polar nuclei here and forming triploid endosperm. Yeah, forming triploid endosperm which is 3N. Yeah, the diploid zygote is 2N. Yeah, the diploid. Okay, so that is referred to the double fertilization. So today we are going to discuss what happened after double fertilization occurs. Okay, after fertilization, the petals fall off. The petals fall off, kelopaknya akan jatuh. The stigma and the style wither away. The stigma and the style wither away. Okay, so they akan slowly degenerate. And the carpels begin to swell. The carpels, the ovary begins to swell. Ovary wall swells in ripe fruit. Here refer to the ripe fruit here. Ovary wall swells. The stigma and style degenerate, while sepals of can still be seen. Sepals still be seen there. So this is referred to the sepal. So this one referred to the stigma and style that already degenerate. Okay, so that was occur after fertilization. Okay, let's discuss how does the seeds develop and also the fruits develop. Okay, after double fertilization, the triploid endosperm nucleus. The triploid endosperm nucleus comes from the fertilization of the second male gamete with the polar nuclei. So it will form triploid nucleus. So this triploid nucleus, the triploid endosperm nucleus, divide by mitosis. Okay, divide by mitosis many times to form endosperm tissue. Endosperm tissue, and then endosperm tissue act as food storage. Act as food storage, which surround and supply nutrients to the embryo. In the seed. In the seed. And also after double fertilization, the zygote, the diploid zygote that form when the male gamete fertilize the egg cell. Okay, so the zygote divides by mitosis to form two cells. Okay, later we will look at the diagram. Okay, so the zygote divides by mitosis to form two cells. Okay, which are suspensor, refer to the larger cell, and embryo, which is referred to the smaller cell. Okay, the suspensor develop into anchors. Will anchors the embryo to the wall of the embryo sac. Okay, whereby the embryo consists of plumule, radicle, and cotyledon. Then ovule becomes seed. Yeah, ovule become a seed. Integument becomes seed coat or testa. Yeah, seed coat or testa. Okay, then ovary become a fruit. Ovary wall becomes the pericarp, which consists of exocarp, mesocarp, and also endocarp. Okay, let's take a look on the diagram. Okay, so this diagram refers to the development of the seed. Yeah, development of the seed. Okay, after double fertilization, here, the diploid zygote undergo mitosis. Yeah, the zygote here undergo mitosis and form terminal cell, also basal cell. Okay, terminal cells develop into embryo, while basal cells develop into suspensor. So this is referred to the embryo. Yeah, okay, refer to the embryo. This one refer to the suspensor. So this is suspensor. This is referred to the embryo. Okay, embryo consists of cotyledon, plumule, and radicle. Okay, so this is referred to the seed. The whole thing here is the seed. Yeah, seed consists of endosperm. Okay, endosperm comes from the triploid endosperm nucleus. Yeah, right. And then the embryo is come from the diploid zygote. Okay, so that is the concept that you have to understand here. Yeah, okay, the development of the seed is starting from the diploid zygote. Yeah, diploid zygote that undergo mitosis and will form the embryo and also suspensor in the seed. Okay, so let's go to the development of fruits. Development of the fruits here. So this is referred to the flower. Yeah, the flower. So after fertilization, ovary will become the fruit. Okay, the whole thing here, the ovary here. So this is referred to the ovary. Yeah, ovary. Inside the ovary is ovule. Yeah, inside the ovary is ovule. Okay, alright. So the ovary becomes the fruit. Ovule become the seed. Yeah, ovule become the seed. Okay, this is referred to the seed. Ovary becomes the fruit. The whole thing is fruit. Okay, ovary wall becomes pericarp of the fruit. Yeah, ovary wall become the pericarp. Yeah, the ovary wall. So the pericarp consists of exocarp. Yeah, exocarp ni merujuk kepada kulit buah. Yeah. Mesocarp refer to the flesh. Yeah, endocarp is here. Right? So what happened after fertilization? The fruits is come from the ovary. Yeah, or the ovary becomes the fruit. And then the ovule becomes the seed. Okay, what happened to the stigma and the style? Stigma and style degenerate and leave a scar here. Alright, so this is referred to the apple, the development of the apple from the flower. Right, so this one is referred to the structure and function of a seed. Right, so seed is come from the ovule. Right, so seed consists of the two part, external and also embryo. Embryo refer to the part inside the seed. So external part of the seed consists of testa, hilum, and micropyle. Okay, testa refer to the seed coat, protect the seed. Yeah, protect the seed. Hilum, place where the seed sticks to the fruit. Okay, and then micropyle refer to the small hole that allow air and water to enter the seed. So in the embryo, okay, inside the seed consists of the embryo. So embryo consists of plumule, radicle, cotyledon or endosperm. So the plumule will develop into a new shoot during germination, and the radicle will develop into the root during germination. Right? Okay, and then what about the cotyledon and the sperm? It will store and provide food for the seed during germination. Alright, so I think that's all. So make sure you can understand the concept of the development of the fruit and seeds. Okay, so I repeat, the ovule will becomes the seed and the ovary will becomes the fruit. So make sure you can know how does the ovule develop into the seeds. Yeah, okay. And also how does the ovary becomes a fruit. Okay, so I think that's all for now. Please read more and more until you do understand. Okay, so take care everyone.